Hey guys, it's Wednesday, and I can't really talk much right now because I need to get going. I have a blood donation appointment. It's my first one in almost a year and a half. Like, I checked my donor card. My last one was January 18th of last year. I'm like, what? Jesus. So, yeah, I'm going again today. Okay, I'm back home, but I'm salty AF because I wasn't able to donate. So before you donate, you have to go through these series of steps to make sure you're eligible that day to donate and to make sure you're feeling well. You answer this questionnaire about your health, about like places you've recently been or medications you've recently taken, stuff like that. And they will prick your finger to test your hemoglobin. They'll take your blood pressure and your temperature, all that stuff. And everything was good, A-okay. And when they pricked my finger, I was bleeding profusely. Like, I was oozing. I was like, yeah, because I drank a lot of water. Oh yeah, look at that ooze. And then I go to get my blood drawn. I'm sitting in a chair, and then this woman walks up to me, and I was just like, oh, hell no. Okay, because I will admit, I am ageist when it comes to getting my blood drawn. Like, I prefer someone who's more experienced, and this girl, she looked like Ariana Grande, and she looked like she was still in high school or something like that. Like, she had the baby face, she looked super young, and I was just like, huh, like, like I was nervous because of that. So like, I just had this feeling something was gonna go wrong. And so she's doing all the things they do, and she goes to poke it in my arm, and I was thinking to myself like, oh, like, that hardly hurt at all. Like, huh, wow, nice. Oh, I was wrong to judge her. No, it didn't hurt because she missed my vein, and so she tried 2 more times and couldn't get that vein, and so she told me my vein had rolled, and I was like, well, what does that mean? And like, she said it rolled away, and I was like, does that mean it just like, it moved? And she said yes, and I was like, okay. Like, how does a vein move? And then so she goes to try my other arm, and she like, because they put a blood pressure cuff on and they pump it up so it's tight, and they make you like flex your hands and stuff and then hold. And then she was looking for a vein, and she said she didn't want to attempt it because she couldn't like find one that was noticeable enough. And I know my veins are a little troublesome. Like, usually they kind of struggle to find a good vein because, I don't know, maybe have small veins or something like that. So I was like, all right. And she didn't want to attempt it again because she didn't want to like mess up my veins or something. She said if the same thing happened to my other arm, I would have to wait 3 months before I could donate again. But if she didn't even attempt it and I just wait till next week, then I could donate. Like, I could even go back tomorrow and donate. And I was just like, okay. I'm just editing this, and the point I'm trying to get is they said it would even be okay if I came back the next day to donate. And I'm like, well, what's the difference between poking my arm now or poking it tomorrow? Like, I don't get the difference, and why if they poke it today I would have to wait 3 months. Like, maybe I should ask for clarification, but like, I just didn't understand that. I was asking, like, I was trying to get her to try it. I was like, well, can we just try? And she was like, no, like, I don't think we should. And I was like, okay. I don't care if I have to wait another 3 months. Like, it was worth a try because I went all the way there. It takes a while to get through all the steps to even get to the chair to donate blood. And so I was like, I made it to the chair and I can't even donate. And so I was just like, ugh. So I rescheduled for next week, and then on the way back, I was Googling like vein rolling because I'm like, hey, that's weird. I'm gonna like look into this vein rolling thing. I found this subreddit, and there are responses from phlebotomists and paramedics and stuff saying that usually if you're told your veins roll, it's because the person is inexperienced. And I was like, well, she did look like she was still in high school, so there's that. So basically she just kept missing my vein, and then what can happen is they actually end up pushing your vein over with the needle because they'll miss the vein and they'll end up pushing it over into a less desirable spot, and then once it's moved they can't really do anything about it. And so it's just like, why world, why? Like, I wish you would have at least attempted my other arm. But yeah, and they've also gone into different veins. Like, do you see, okay, you see, obviously see where they poked me, but do you see below that there's like that really noticeable green vein right there? They've gone in that vein before, just because my veins right in the middle of my arms aren't always super noticeable. And so they've gone in that side one before, but I'm just salty about it. I'm like, wait. But I'm trying to look on the plus side because, you know, maybe donating 2 days before my 24-hour live stream was not a good idea. So I was like, you know, maybe this is for the better. Like, you know, maybe it's a sign I need to wait until after the live stream to donate. So we'll just look at it that way. Well, that was 2 hours of my day down the drain. Let's go do something else. I should flip through this book before I give it away because I just stumbled across this gem. Like, oh my gosh. Totally feeling inspired for my Canada Day art. Look at this interior here. Look at that. Look how cute that is. Yeah. I'm just cackling over these. Kiki sits like that with her arms sticking out like that. Then this one is the Midna pose. Like sitting forward like that, looking. Is this Christian? This looks like Christian. Especially since he used to flip up his hair like that. These comics are so relatable, I can't even. And just like, I feel like it was written for me. There are also a lot of jokes about self-employment too, which I really relate to. Leaving Tim's? Yes. What's your nationality, may I ask? I'm half bird, half turd. Wow, you have such striking features. I just had to read that book for quality control. Can't be giving away a crappy book. I gotta make sure it's good, you know. And yes, I'm in my robe with my sweater because I'm cold. And I have a blanket. Look at all my beautiful sketches of Lilo. Oh, so pretty. Who is it, Kiki?
He's chasing Shepherd.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Is there a kitty cat on there?
He lost Shepherd. You find a door. And
this is Chad Allen's Instagram post of his kitty.
I don't think so. I thought.
Yeah? Is that interesting? Remember when I was explaining that RSP thing, the random selection process for the D23 Expo, how there were certain items you could reserve in advance online, but it's sort of a lottery system? And I was after that Mulan doll. Well, it's Shang and Ping, technically. I say Mulan, but it's Ping. Anyway, we got the results of that today, and I got the Bambi pin I was after, and there's so many I figured I would get it. But the Mulan ones are limited to 523. And so I entered for one and Christian entered for one, and we both got it. So I just got him to reply saying he doesn't want it anymore because it said that in the email to do that. And so got my Mulan. Could have had two, but I was like, I don't really want to have to fit it in my suitcase to take it back or ship it home. It's going to be expensive because I could resell it, right? But I was like, that's just too much hassle. I'm just going to let someone else buy it. So, success! By the way, my drawing is all sketched out. I just need to whip out the whatchamajipser, the light box, and start tracing it onto some marker paper. I have a new button here on my... Thanks to a viewer suggestion, I have a new button here on my stream deck for the SPCA stream.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Kiki, who let the dogs out? Oh no, so spook. So instead of having it go into OBS and play a music file, it just straight up plays a music file on my computer. That way I can hear it, because when a song is activated in OBS, the stream hears it, but I don't. So how am I supposed to jam along if I can't even hear it? So instead, this thing can just open any file. So what I did is I made it open this music file, so when I press it, it just plays like this. And it's a short file, so it's not the entire song, it's only 14 seconds. Now I have to do that with these other two files. Oh my god, this straight up says BC SPCA on it. Dang, son. I was just getting screenshots from this to put on my buttons. Oh, there we go. Let's get that one. Too sad. There. Now I have pictures. No.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. Will you be an angel and help us out every day?
when I was looking up Lilo and Stitch reference before, this came up in the Google search results, this image. So I got to the guy's website and he has a SpongeBob one. Oh, it's probably not available anymore. He does a lot of limited edition prints. Like this one was one of 90. So I'm assuming this one's pretty limited. I mean, I could look into it, but he has a ton. Look at all this stuff. There's like Alice over here. There's Moana. There's a lot of stuff. Oh man, he's so good. This is the artist, Tom Wallen, something like that. Gray Mouse Detective. Anyway, my inks are done, and now I need to color it. If you want to see the sketch, just go to my Instagram, because I posted it there. Muhaha! These are sold out. No. And these are only 18 inch by 24. This one's way bigger than that, so it'd be smaller. An 18 by 24 would only be slightly bigger than this one. Ugh. There's only one on Canadian eBay, and it's really expensive. Looks like there are two variants. One is sort of teal and pink, and the other one is orange and cyanish. Oh, hey, baby. Coming to cuddle? Are you trying to get to the footrest? Is that where you want to go? What if I make a bridge? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, really? This sucks.
What? You want to come back now? You coming back? Okay. Alright. Except I have to pee. No! I will hold it for you, baby boo. So I didn't end up coloring. I ended up joining Brooklyn on Discord for a little bit. And I'm just gonna go to bed. I don't want it to be super late night. Like, I should have been more responsible and actually colored it, but I have problems. I think I'll be fine for tomorrow, though. Yeah, as long as I'm not lazing around or something, which I shouldn't be doing, because I'm going to try to get up pretty early, and that way I can try to get to bed early. Whenever I try that, I end up just laying awake in bed, and I'm like, but I'll try. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So this is all acrylic, so it's dry. And so it'll be fully dry on Sunday when I go to work on it. Even if I did oils today, it probably would have been pretty dry, but I just wanted to do an acrylic underpainting and try it out. So it's really rough. There's a lot of things I'm so tempted to fix now that I'm like, okay, you already went too far in acrylics. So you have to go over it in oils again. You have to like redo all the shading.